everybody, what's going on? So today in this video, got a few things to ask you guys and a few new baits that I'm pretty excited about. They're not new baits, but they're new colors of these baits I'm pretty excited about. Now this one here, we're going to go ahead and talk about these first, and then we'll go ahead and talk about the rest of the things I want to talk about. I think I've already mentioned this in my last video, but I don't remember. This is the Green Pumpkin Magic body with the white tail. I think it looks really cool. I think it'll be a great bed fishing bait, and I think it'll be a great mat fishing bait, you know, sitting on the tops of the grass mats. I think it's going to be awesome for that. Awesome little bait there. Next, we have the Black Magic with a white tail, which is Black Magic Plastic, which is sort of like the Green Pumpkin Magic, which it has all the flakes in it: white, red, blue, silver, green, and purple. And it has the white tail. The white tail is definitely going to be a fish attractor, and I think it'll be definitely a great bait also in the spawn for them big fish. Next, this is the final bait we're going to talk about, is the Black Magic with the red tail. Now, if you guys haven't checked out my giveaway video, I'm doing a giveaway with Green Pumpkin and red tail baits, but this one here is Black Magic with a red tail, and it looks awesome. I can't wait to throw this thing on the mats, throw it around on the shaky head or light Texas rig. I think it's going to be a great bait. So now we're going to go ahead and get into the rest of what I was going to talk about in this video. So right now, as of Friday, there has been a complete freeze over of the pond. I have been pretty much nowhere, and the only pond that I ever get to see is the one outside, and it's frozen. It's been frozen since Friday. Friday, actually, my dad went and he had a muzzleloader tag, was able to get a deer on the ground, and when we went to, when I went up there to help him get it, we brought it back down here. Then I noticed that the pond was frozen. It's the first time the pond has completely frozen over all the way across this year, and it stayed that way since Friday. And it is now, what is this, Monday? I want to say it's Tuesday, but I think it's just Monday. Yep, Monday. Monday, December 10th. By the time you guys are watching this, it'll be Tuesday. But yeah, it is completely frozen, and it's been frozen since Friday. So, yeah, kind of hard to fish. Also, I don't ice fish, and the reason why is it's not thick enough ice around here. It never really gets thick enough. I mean, every once in a while you'll break it, and it might be like 1.5 inches thick, and that's about the thickest you'll find, unless you go way up north. But around here, it's just not worth the risk. The risk is higher than the reward, as the people on TV say. It's just not worth going out there and catching tiny little bluegill and little bass and possibly falling through the ice and drowning, because knowing my luck, which is not very good, especially this year, it'd be my luck I'd go out there, drill a hole, and just crack the whole freaking way and just fall in and drown. That'd be my luck. So that's why I don't ice fish. Now, I do have an ice rod. This little 24-inch Doc Demon ice rod. I use that for bait. And you can see a little jig head and a little tiny cork. I use this for little catching small bait for live bait fishing, or bluegill fishing, you know, if I want to make a challenge out of it. But it is no bueno for the ice fishing. I think that's what that means. I don't know what that means, actually. Probably shouldn't have said it. I don't know what it means. No good, I think, is what it means, but I might be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong, anybody who knows that, you know, Spanish. Also, pretty soon, I'm going to have to do some coyote hunting, because I was sitting in the stand this evening, and was sitting there, and I heard it sounded like at least probably 20 or 30 coyotes howling. Like it went from one way down south, and it just made a huge circle all the way around me. They were everywhere. I mean, it sounded like there was some from a couple miles off to maybe 60, 70 yards away. Like, they were everywhere. So this, probably January, because around here, the deer start to get pregnant around January, and we kind of cut off the deer hunting during January because we don't want to kill a doe that has babies in it, and we don't want to kill a big buck that we're thinking is a doe, but it doesn't have antlers. You know, that's not good. So around January, we're probably going to cut off the deer hunting, and that's when I'll be out doing some coyote hunting. So I'll probably be able to do some coyote hunting videos. We'll definitely try to, because I've only killed one coyote, and it was actually when I was turkey hunting. And you guys have seen that video. If you haven't, go back and check that. It's titled One Less Fawn Killer, and that is very true. I've seen so many pictures on Facebook of coyotes carrying dogs and carrying baby deer. It's bad. Like, it's getting bad this year. It's probably the worst I've seen in a while. And I have a little bit of a revenge to seek on the coyote population, especially just this one white coyote that has somehow eluded me for 2 years now. Shot it through the shoulder with an arrow, still alive. A good buddy of mine missed it like 5 times with a pistol. My dad has seen it twice, once while he was hunting and once while he was just driving. After, literally a month after I shot the daggum thing, he was still alive running through a field. So there's one specific coyote that I want to kill, and it's that white one. And this time I'm not going to be running around with no bow. I'm going to be running around with a gun with my dad out calling. I should have brought my call over here. I think I've already showed it to you guys once, though. But yeah, I have my own call, and I'm going to kill some coyotes. So I'll definitely be making a video of that. Not going to be doing any turkey hunting next year. Honestly, this year was not the very best turkey hunting. I literally seen more coyotes than I've seen turkeys, actually. I've seen 2 turkeys and 4 coyotes. Shot one, missed one, and seen the other 2 like way far away. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing some coyote hunting here pretty soon because it's getting a bit out of hand. You pretty much can't walk down a road without seeing either coyote scat or coyote tracks. They're everywhere, and we need to start laying the hammer down on them. So that will be something that will be happening here pretty soon. Don't know if I'll be able to get any kills on camera because it's very hard to turn the camera on and try to remember to shoot the daggum thing, or to try to, pay attention to the coyote and remember to turn the camera on. It's kind of hard to do that. But yeah. So, if you guys want me to do the coyote hunting videos, let me know down in the comments. I'm sure a lot of you guys will, because that's going to be something that I think is going to be pretty fun. Definitely going to have to lay the smack down on them because the population is getting just a bit too high around these parts. Because I'll tell you what, if you guys would have heard as many as I heard this morning or this evening, it sent chills down your spine. It did me. I wasn't ready for it. It just went... I mean, it sounded like there was 20, 30 of them. Man, it just was crazy. And I'm wondering if this cold front that's getting ready to hit us might be getting them up on their feet and getting them hungry. Because if it is, then we'll definitely have to be watching the dogs and my neighbor's chickens and stuff. If I see a coyote, it's dead. If it comes close enough, I'm going to shoot it. Whether or not I kill it or not is a different story. I mean, I hit that white coyote right here with an arrow. It should have hit every single vital organ in its body, but it's still alive. So, I don't know. I know one thing that it won't survive, though, and that's a shotgun blast, because I know that one there didn't. Not when I killed during turkey season, it didn't. So, no bows this time. I'm going to be shooting them with guns. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching once again. If you guys want to purchase any of the baits I showed in this video, they're $4 per pack of 7. And you guys can go down in the email in the description, or if it's not in the description, you can comment and ask me there. Please, if you do ask for baits, or if you do want to purchase them, please don't just say, hey, I want baits, and never talk to me again, because that kind of ruins the point. So yeah, if you do want to buy them, let me know, but if you don't bother me with that kind of stuff. So thank you guys for watching once again. Bye.